Hello everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Becky Miller, Check with Beck. Today I'm going to do a haul. On this haul I had found a few things that I would actually like for myself, so maybe I should show those to you guys first. Now the first thing that I have, actually, well, you can't see them, or maybe you can barely see them. These are the LuLaRoe leggings in tall and curvy. I am not tall, I am not curvy, but I like them because they remind me of McDonald's. I have fries and Coke is on it, or I would just say it's not even Coke, it's just a glass, like a drink with a straw. So these are not going to be for sale. These are my personal ones. But I did, when I went, they had a bunch more out, and I actually looked for them for myself. So here is a pair. They're the LuLaRoe. These are tall. These are curvy. That's the design. I also have another pair of theirs, which is, it's a royal blue background with yellow dots on it. So I wear this lime green, yellow looking shirt with it when I go work out. So that's basically what I buy these for, is when I go work out. This one is the same thing. This is a tall and curvy. Now these I actually bought to go with I have a shirt for cheerleading, and since I'm the head coach, and that's what it says, and this is the colors of the team, so I bought that for those. Okay, well, now that we have gotten that, now I'm going to go on to my haul. The first thing I did, now this is very, very funny. I had picked this up, I thought it was a shirt because it was in with shirts. It was on the rack with shirts. This is a Hello Molly. Right? It looks like a shirt. It looked like a shirt. They had it clipped. It looked like a shirt. This is not a shirt. This is a romper. Because it's... See, look at that. So it is not a shirt. And I didn't know this till I got home. That it wasn't a shirt. I just thought it was just a shirt. So it's off. It's a cold shoulder. It's off the shoulders. Ties. It's a romper, and it's by Hello Molly. It's brand new with tags and a size extra small. Thought that was pretty. I actually had them put it in a separate bag because I did not want the glitter to be on my other clothes. So that is separately aside by itself. Now this is a one piece. I picked it up. Since I'm down here in Florida, close to the ocean, this reminded me of that sailor stuff. And this is a size extra large, and it's a Kona sole, if I am saying that right. So this is the pinstripe. It's red and white. It does have on the back, so when you put this on, it's going to crisscross. It'll crisscross in the back. Where it ties is right here. So when you have it on your back, you'll kind of look like this, and that's where you tie it. Let's see if I can get that right. So you would tie it there, and then you have the straps that would come up, you know, to your shoulders. So that's how this will be worn. But this is really cute. I could see this, you know, you wear a big hat, sunglasses, and some wedge slides, sandals with it. Have a wrap. There you go, there's your outfit. This here is all black. This is an Anne Klein. So she actually has the little rings here. That is Those are stamped. I know you're not going to see it here in the video. Those are stamped, but this is an Anne Klein. It's a black one-piece swimsuit. It is a sports bra type here. It's not padded. It's just, there's not even an insert to put pads. So if you were to have pads where you could insert them on your own, that is not available. That's not a choice. So that's it. That's it with that. There's not pads in there. This is a Speedo. This Speedo it's a swimsuit. It's Speedo. Let me see. This is a size 8, but this Speedo has the logo it has a gold logo of Speedo, but it also has the logo of Zumba. And the back of this is going to look like that. I forgot what they called it. It's not a racer back, it's a different kind of back. Fast back, I think? And it has the peekaboo in the front with the gold striping. So the colors here, it's black, gold, and it has the gray and black at the top. Next I have is another Speedo. Now this one, this one just says Speedo and it says extra large inside. That's all this one says. It does have the logo on the hip. This is a purple, but I don't know if it's a purple or more of a maroon and black. And this is the back here, and it's open down here. Next up I have, and I hate when they do this, they usually get the top and then they have the pants maybe. I don't know, but I just don't have the time to, okay, I'm going to go look over here for one thing, and then I'm going to go search in your pants area to see if the other half of this is here. And they actually had they had a few vintage things that, with the padded shoulders, and it said, the windbreaker stuff from the 80s, and when you would walk, I'm going, shh, shh, shh. Well, I'm laughing at myself how I have my own little sound effects. Shh, shh, shh. So, but yeah, so here it was, I'm going down the pant aisle, and I'm bending down, and I'm looking at the bottom row to see if I could see any of them hanging down, and it didn't work. So I didn't buy the other ones because I didn't find them, and I had to get back home before the school bus would get here at the stop, for my son. So it's like, I have from the hours of 7:30 in the morning until he gets dropped off at 4:12 to do whatever I have to do. If it's errands, and I try to spread those out if I have any appointments. But mainly I am working online on my business, and then I have set aside a couple of days to go sourcing. I do one during the week, which is Wednesday, and then I usually go on Saturday and Sunday because I find a lot of estate sales there. And I have partnerships with a couple of ladies that are, you would say they're not tag sisters, but they're liquidation people. They run estates, and so I know when estates are coming and when they're coming up available, and usually I'm able to get to them before they're open to the public. So I don't know how that really happens, but I started out as usual. You solve a problem. It doesn't matter what it is. If they have a bunch of stuff, it didn't sell, the family doesn't want it back, it's now theirs. They either take it to Goodwill, or I come along and, I think my very first one that I went to with this company, I had bought all the clothing that they had in the closet. all of it. And they gave me a really good deal, and I just worried about it later. I went through it, I looked through it, I gave, you know, some to people that wanted it, I gave some to family, I donated none of it. So that's how I recycle stuff. So I call myself a sustainable fashion reseller, which sounds a lot better than at the beginning when I started this years ago. I did not know what to call myself. I would say, well, you know, I'm like if you were to go to like a thrift store, consignment store, or you go to a yard sale and I just resell things. Well, when you're trying to be professional and tell people about what you do, saying that line doesn't really work. I mean, it's like, oh, because there was such a stigma about this years ago, and there still is a stigma, but I think people are getting used to the idea because our younger generation that's coming up is now, they would rather buy something that's budget friendly for them than paying a full price for something. So the world is changing. Okay, on back to my haul. Here I am, I'm going off on a tangent. Okay, on back to my haul. This is a hoodie. It's a solid blue. There is no embroidery. There is no logo on it, but this is a Juicy Couture, and it's a size large. There you go. It's a Juicy Couture, and as you see, there's the tag. That's her tag, and then there's the Juicy Couture. That's all that there is on this sweater or hoodie. It does have the tag inside. It has the RN number. It says large. It has the cut number is in here. So this is an actual Juicy Couture. It's not a knockoff. But it was a little odd because usually all the stuff will have some kind of embroidery. There is no embroidery on this. There is nothing. It is just a solid blue. So to me, I think this might be something from the earlier days. I know Juicy Couture is coming back out and is being made again. So this is going to be something that I have to look out for because a lot of the clothes from the 80s are now being reproduced by new designers. And so if we're out there and we're looking for vintage things, it's going to be harder for us to find that gem because Juicy Couture is now, I mean, it had been stopped. The production was stopped, and now it's coming back. And I used to, when I started, the biggest thing was like, oh, if it had shoulder pads, it's vintage. That's not so much true anymore. Exactly, for example, look what I have on. This is by H&M. This has shoulder pads in it. H&M was not here. And, you know, and I actually thought this was a male's. I thought it was a male's jacket. It is long, but, I mean, unless it's a really, really skinny-waisted male, it fit me. So that is, that's probably the problem I think that I am going to have, is being able to find a true vintage and not a reproduction that is now where we're at. Since the 80s is coming back into style, it's a reproduction of that style. Okay, next up I have this is a knitted, this is John Paul Richard uniform, and this is a petite large. This is crocheted, it is knitted. Yeah, it's rayon, but it's crochet, it's knitted. It has some little flowers there on the ends. Looks pretty cute. I mean, it's very, very lightweight. I mean, look at that. You can see right there. Ooh, hello in there. Okay. Okay, next up I have, and I never say her name right, I was saying it like as if you were getting an award. Her name was Lily Pulitzer. If you were getting an award. And, and it's, yeah, Lily Pulitzer. And I was saying, what was that one, that award for now, since I've been saying it over and over again in my head, make sure that I get it right. I was saying the word, like when you do variety, the Pulitzer Award. That's what I was saying. So this is very cute. Actually, I had bought this top because I do, every now and then, I get creative. I do outfits. Well, I had a local artist do some artwork on a couple of pants, a couple of shirts, and the colors that she's using is Lily's colors. So I got this top to match with a pair of jeans because I have 2 more jeans. I already put up my capris and I already put up the skirt. But I might do the capris again because the capris I did not match the top with it, or a top I would say. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm making one whole outfit with hers, and it's kind of hard to match her stuff unless I use her stuff since I had the artist use the exact same colors. Last top that it's not really a top, it's like it's a jacket. And it's a jacket. It's padded, so this is here I would say, oh my gosh, this is vintage. And I'll have to look more online for this. I don't know, maybe this could be a dress. It could be a suit. It doesn't say, like, you know, it would be so easy if suits had something like one of 2. But it doesn't have that. This is a Christian Dior, size 6. So this is the Christian Dior in a size 6. It's padded. It has 2 front pockets, and it does come with a tie that you can tie around the waist. So if you wanted, now there's not belt loops on here because they made it optional that you can have a tie to tie around the waist, or you can wear it without. So my next thing that I found, this is pretty cute. I like, it's got the chain. I like it because of course, the blinginess here. I like this color. It's almost, it's like that turquoise color. That's what this is. It looks turquoise looking. This is a Charming Charlie. Now, I do believe that this, I mean, it does not have brand new tags on it, but again, you can see that the zipper still has the plastic on it. So this was not used. It was not taken off. Now, it does say Charming Charlie inside. It's black pinstriped inside. There's no marks. I always have a problem with, I go to the wrong side. The camera's not over here, it's over here. Next up, this is a very, this is cute. This is definitely evening wear. You would not wear this casually. This is not a day wear. This is definitely evening wear. This does have 2 chains on it. It looks as though the chain link is permanent, and then you have a corded link that has clasp that, you know, is optional, that you can have on and you can take these off. So it's all a preference of, do you want a cord or do you want the chain? So here is the corded. Here's the corded look. And this is the chain. Now the chain is that gunmetal. This is the beginning of the clasp. and it's a clasp. I'm opening it upside down here. This is a clasp. This has got gold and black. The inside is solid black. And this is a Kate Landry. And this is brand new with tags. So this is Kate. There you go. Brand new with tags. Next, I found they actually they were putting stuff out. I seem to go on Wednesdays at a certain time because I know that they put stuff out. So this was put out. If you had seen, you'll have to go back. You'll have to like my channel to see this. So there's a video where I'm holding up. It's a Diane von Furstenberg, which is I haven't listed it. I haven't done anything because it's like probably the biggest gem I'm gonna find, or gem I'm gonna find ever. So it is a wrap dress. Her signature dress is a wrap dress, and it is silk. It is yellow and it is black. And I hang it up, to where I see it every day. I look at it every day because I'm just totally baffled how I was able to find this, and it was hidden. You know how when you go to the store, and I know we all do it, everybody does it. So if you say, oh, I never do that, you're lying. You're lying. So go to the store and you see something and you're like, oh man, I only have X amount of dollars. I can't buy that today. And then you take it and you're going across over here. You don't even put it in the department it belongs into. You take it to a completely different department. You shove it in between like shirts, because that's where it was at. Again, you didn't keep it in that department. You took a dress from there. Hold on. He's not here. Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Okay. Sorry about that. There was kids at the door to give a birthday invite. Okay, so you know when you go to the store and you take something from one department and you put it into another. Now, if you've worked in retail, you know that we go, a few times a day, and we go scan the floor to find this, to find where people said, oh, they took department whatever and shoved it over here in this department, so we put it back. That's what we do. And then when you come in the next day or when you get paid on Friday and it's gone, well, that's why, because we're always, we were trained to go clean the department. Cleaning the department is to put things back that don't belong there. Put them back in their spot. Put them in their department, whatever it is. So anyway, that's what happened. Somebody had done that. And I just about dropped my jaw, because I'm going through these racks, and here is this dress that costs, literally is thousands of dollars, is shoved in not the right area. So that was like my trophy. So I haven't listed it yet. I know I'm going to list it. It's just that I don't know why I'm hanging on to it either. It's like my trophy, like, oh my gosh, I found the biggest prize ever. But, so this is my second biggest prize, but I don't think it's as big as the other one. So I need to look this up. This is luggage. I did kind of look it up through Google Lens, and it's supposed to have a strap. There is no strap. So this is a Diane von Furstenberg, a luggage. It's a tiger stripe. It's a luggage. It is missing the strap. There is actually nothing. There's no rips, no stains. None of the cording is coming off. It's not flaking. The inside is in pretty good shape. There is not any. Oh my! I should have a light behind here so you guys can see in there. There, you see, there's no like makeup stains or pen marks or ink marks or anything. And let me see. So you can't even see it. Right there is her thing. The outside, of course, here is her logo. Here is the zipper, which again has her logo on there. And if I can get this correctly, you'll be able to see the end there. Is it right? Am I doing it right? Okay, yes. So that is the tag on the inside. So again, and this was a completely different place. A completely different place. And I found this. But like I said, I don't think it was like the dress. I don't think it's like the dress, but still. I had to do some exchanging. It's like, well, I had one thing in the basket and they put that out, and I went over there and I looked at it and I said, oh, I'm taking that. And so I had to give up something. So, so I bought this. Now, my trophy of this haul is a pair of leather Coach shoes. They're pointy toes. They don't have the stilettos. They're not pumps. They're different. They're wider. These are the leather ones. I'll bring one up there. They do not look like they've really been worn. And there you can see the Coach there. It was, if you would have seen me there, I was like all sniffing the shoe because you can smell the leather. It smells really nice. I love the smell of leather shoes. I traded in my leather King Ranch for this cloth seat, and I hate it because I love the smell of leather. So these are Coach, and okay, the name's not right in there. This is a size 7.5B. So what the style is, I will have to look this up, but they both look like this. I mean, hardly worn. They didn't have the box, they didn't have anything. Now see that, this is what gets me, is that this part looks like this. So did they walk on their tippy toes here? Because this part looks like that. I mean, looks like you got no marks there. So I don't, is it made, is its bottoms made like this? I don't think so. So, there you go. 7.5 Coach leather pointy shoes at your service. Okay, so that is it with my haul. That was today's haul. Today is April 14 of 2001. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel so you can see when I bring hauls to you, when I have any tips, any tricks. So stay tuned for the next one. I know I have a couple of videos that I need to do, but I am trying to get my inventory completely done. So at the beginning of my channel, you'll see an intro video when I'm talking about how it really is with a reseller. Well, guess what? I've been working on it. I've been cleaning it. Now I've got it into a room. So I have a room designated just for inventory now. And I have shelvings and I have bins and I got a number system. I got all that good stuff going on in there. And so when I get it all set up, then I'm going to make a video of that inventory system that I use that works for me. Now everybody has a different inventory system. And if it works for you, it works for you. But granted, keeping piles on the floor doesn't work. You forget even what you have. It's not your death pile, it's your money pile. Just remember that. It's not your death pile, it's your money pile. If you don't get your money pile up and you continue to go out and shopping, then you have an addiction problem. That's what you got. So guys, this is Becky Miller, again with Beck's Closet. You can find me on the web at becsclosetstore. Most of these things are going to be there. Some of these things are going to be on just Beck's Closet. Okay guys, until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye now.